So all night since yesterday, Carter fever was not breaking. I was alternating the Tylenol and the Motrin, and it just kept getting higher and higher and higher. And this is the lowest I could get his fever to. And then once it got to this, I gave him Tylenol and Motrin, alternated it again. And then this time when I checked it, it was way too high. I was giving him fluids and it was about 104. I said, yeah, we're out. Faith fever also spiked up. You sleepy? I know, but you don't feel well. So we are back home from the hospital. I just stuffed food in my mouth because I felt dizzy. I am overly frustrated. Hospitals just... When you go to the hospital in the hood, I went to Brookdale. I don't know if you're from New York City or if you're from Brooklyn, then you know that's probably the worst hospital you could ever go to. But it's close to my house. So I went. My main concern was the kids' fevers wasn't breaking. I know how to deal with fevers. I know how to alternate Motrin and Tylenol. Hell, I know how to deal with a cold. At this point, I got so many kids, I'm a pediatrician. My fear is when my kids' fever don't break, I'm going to the hospital. Fevers that go too high is no joke. You can go into a febrile seizure. I know basic shit now. So when their fevers wasn't breaking, that's a concern for me. It might be an infection, might need something that needs antibiotics. I'm taking you to the ER. It's a viral infection, they say. Alternate Tylenol and Motrin. Y'all couldn't even break their fever. Look at all the stuff y'all had to go to break their fever. Sent them home. Should they go back to school? Yeah. It's just a viral infection. They're not contagious. So how did they catch it? How do you catch something that's not contagious? And I would want to be that parent that sit there and say, it's because parents send their kids to school sick. But I'm very aware to the fact that some parents don't have a choice. It's either my kid, I give my kid some Tylenol and Motrin, let them go with their snotty nose to school, or I lose my whole livelihood. I lose my job. I lose everything because I don't have sick days. So I'm not going to sit here and be that parent. Girl, going through it. Then on my way home from the ER, I get a call from Makayla's school. If you are OG, you've been through this channel long enough, love my children to death, they not regular kids. Makayla's something different. She's my very touched child. Makayla has a personality disorder, and Makayla just pushes me to the limit. And I try everything in my power. Makayla seeks therapy. Makayla has an in-school social worker. Makayla has one-on-one counseling. Makayla has intervention. Makayla has an IEP. Makayla has all of the mental health resources that I wish I would have had. I'm very aware of how big and real mental health is. It even got so real, I even said, Makayla, you want me to stop talking about you on my platform? You think that'll help? Because Makayla went through this phase where everybody in school was talking about my mom's YouTube channel. So I said, I'm going to stop talking about you. Makayla went to school telling the kids, you know my mom got a YouTube channel, right? Makayla just cannot help herself, and I've come to realize that because that's the only thing that's going to stop me from getting so flustered with Makayla, since she loved to say her friends watch, let me let her friends know something, because I don't know if Makayla lets them know. Makayla comes from a great ass family, but because of Makayla's personality disorder, she loves to relate to people, and her relation ain't valid. So Makayla wants to be a gangbanger. She does all this, and she talks all crazy, and she hangs out with gangbangers, and she goes in the project staircases, and Makayla does the craziest shit that I'm not even going to tell y'all what she did. Why do you do this stuff? Even me and Alyssa talk to her, me and Kyesha talk to her, me and the why are you able to know right from wrong? Because first you have to dig into the mental health part. Some kids don't know right from wrong. Like their mental health, can't let them decipher it. Makayla knows right from wrong. She can. But what Makayla can't do, she can't help herself. So if you ask Makayla, A is this and B is this, point out which one is right and which one is wrong. She'll tell you which one is right and which one is wrong. Can she help herself? Mm-mm. That discernment is not in her to know I should not do this. I went every way. Makayla has the greatest family dynamic far as what I can control. All the daddy issues and all that, y'all was here for that. Y'all seen me give her that part of her life. Y'all seen how that went. That is beyond my control. I have no control over that. And if you want to see the hell and hot water and chaos that I went through with that to back up my story, the link will be directly down below. And you see what the hell I went through with that situation. I have zero control over that. Makayla, your home is full of love, full of communication. Not only do I gentle parent, but I conscious parent. Makayla gets her hair done every 2 weeks. Makayla gets any pair of Jordans she wants. Makayla has the flyest coat she wants. Makayla gets $10 to $20 every day for allowance. Anything Makayla asks, Makayla gets. Makayla's walking around with the newest iPhone. Baby, don't do me. Don't do me. So today I got a call from the school, and this is when I get pissed off. Makayla, when I picked up the phone, the first thing they said to me was, Mom, are you having a problem at home with food? Now, y'all know me. Y'all know me. One thing I'm going to do is feed these goddamn kids. Anybody who know me in real life, another thing I do is let them walk all over me. I could get up in that kitchen right now and I could cook some dinner. If my kids don't want it, I'm going to cook something else. If they don't want that, I'm going to cook something else. If they don't want that, I'm going to go buy them what they want. When it comes to food, I give it up stupid. And even on days when I'm too lazy to do a food delivery or food shopping, best to believe they eat and take out. Or they got money in their pocket to run to that corner store, that Chinese restaurant. I give it up crazy when it comes to food with these kids. So now you're hurting me. Not only are you hurting me, but the false allegations you're making could get me in a lot of trouble. The fact that you have the social worker calling me, addressing a concern about food in my household because you lie. The little girl goes to school with a plate of food every day, right? A big plate of food that she's getting from a store that I told her she couldn't go to. So Makayla goes to school with this plate of food to show off, to show people like, oh, I got money and I could buy this big plate of food and I'm that girl because Makayla loves attention. Look at me. I got the big plate of food. I'm the food girl. Like, she loves to do that. So because they won't allow her to, because it's distracting the class, she's getting in school late, all of these things, Makayla makes up a lie and say, I'm hungry. I didn't eat yesterday. I didn't eat yesterday or today. You didn't. Makayla, did you not get in trouble all day yesterday because you refused to clean up behind yourself? Because you keep eating and leaving dishes in the sink? So how didn't you eat if you got in trouble all day yesterday for not washing the dishes after yourself? Allegations like that hurts me. Because not only are you lying, but you're jeopardizing my household. And that I don't appreciate. My mother would have whooped my ass. Feel me? You hear me? Oh, I would have got my teeth knocked out my mouth. Jasmine, she gentle parents and she conscious parents, these 2023 ass mothers like me. I called her therapist up, told her she needs to talk with Makayla. I'm a pushover ass mom, and that's where I'm going to take accountability. I'm always the mom that wants to talk and let's figure it out. Let's find ways to make it work. Everybody else be like, bro, if you're not going to hit her, you're not going to discipline her, take her phone. When I take Makayla's phone, Makayla goes and everybody know her, so she writes me a letter. She behaves for 24 hours. She tell me how she realized where she went wrong. She does this whole, shebang. And I give in each and every time. Each and every time. And I give the phone right back. Makayla is so disrespectful. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all what type girl. Somebody need to whoop my ass at this point. Do you know I took Makayla's cell phone and told her, you don't need a device because you are causing a muck up in that school. You know what she did? She went and took her sister's iPad and downloaded her iCloud and logged into her iCloud and was talking to the boys on it. I said, Makayla, give me the iPad. It's not yours. I said, Makayla, I understand it's not mine, but it's also not yours. And I asked you respectfully to not be on no devices. No, you said you took my phone. You ain't tell me I couldn't be on no devices. And Faith said I could be on it and it's not yours. What am I supposed to do after that? What am I gonna do? So I said, Faith, go take your iPad from your sister. You know what she did? She went and got her school laptop. It's not even a laptop, a little school iPad. She went and got the school iPad and logged in on that. And she was talking to them on the internet, on Instagram. Makayla, who told you can have social media? I've been having social media. What do y'all want? Because if you beat her ass, I'm getting an ACS case. If I tussle with her, you get an ACS case, right? So what do you want me to do? Because she's in all types of therapy. She been evaluated. She got an IEP. She got all that. She's disrespectful as fuck. What you want me to do? One would say, you better take your phone away. You better stop getting her hair done. Because this is what everybody tell me. Listen, they be in my ear. You better stop buying her all those Jordans. You better stop doing. Your job is to feed her. Your job is to make sure she got to clean this, clean that. You better stop giving her all that stuff. But the moment I stop doing it and she walking around here like a fucking bum, I'm a bad mother. Now I'm a bad mom. Look how you got your daughter walking around here looking hair not done, clothes all bummy. Look at what you doing. Oh, because one thing about Makayla, if you don't give her a pair of Jordans, she'll walk outside in socks, baby. She'll walk outside in socks and flag somebody down to tell her my feet hurt. My mom has me outside in socks. They're bleeding. She has a mental health disorder. So it's like I'm losing all around the fucking board. And it comes to the point where I really want to give up on her sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes I really want to say, I cannot do this. Like I sit, you know how people that's around me, you know how many times I cried to Makayla? Like, Makayla, this is killing me, son. Like, what do you want me? I'm exhausted. Makayla has tarnished every relationship with every adult she's ever. Nigga, I sent her to go live with my sister. It lasted a week. My sister said she got to come back home. And my sister ain't nothing to be reckoned with. She whoop ass. Yeah. I don't whoop ass, but she whoops some ass. My sister said, get up. Yeah. You tell Makayla, get up and wash your dish out. Makayla go look at you and say, I don't feel like it. You say, Makayla, give me the phone. All right. I'm still not washing it. But you let Makayla tell a story? Oh my God, I'm such a slave. All I have to do is wash dishes. Oh my God. I only got 2 pairs of Jordans, not 3. Everyone hates me. My life. It's so horrible. Do y'all know that Makayla had a boyfriend, the 47th one? And the little boy cursed me out. Text me and cursed me out. You're making your daughter's life a living hell. And fuck this and fuck you and fuck that. The boyfriend. Because I caught Makayla in a project staircase with him, popping her ass on him in a video. And I told her I'm going to call the police. And what I did, and did. Makayla ain't come straight home from therapy one day, couldn't find her for hours. I sure did call the police. Sure did have the police call his phone. You know where Makayla was at? With him in the staircase, in the project. And you know what they say? Oh, this is teenage behavior. They're rebellious. This is what they do. So leave me the fuck alone then. If everybody got the answers, if y'all know this is what teenagers do, and some teenagers are just like this, and blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck are you calling me for then? Let her run amok up in school if this is what they do. I don't get, where's the help? Where's the help for parents? Where's the boot camps? Where's the interventions? If you could call ACS on me and take my kids away, who the fuck can I call to take them away from me, bitch? Huh? Can I call ACS on myself? What's the number? Because if I call them up, they're going to say, ma'am, are they being neglected? No. Are they being abused? No. Is there any type of physical, mental? No. I can't do this shit. She don't listen. I can't take her. I can't discipline her. You come get her. Shit me. What number is that? 1-800 get these fucking kids? Give me the number. Girl, I'm good. I needed to vent. I needed to get it out. Thank y'all for listening. Yeah, that's all we can do is vent. And if you ain't got nobody to vent to, friend, vent in my comment section. Because unfortunately, parents aren't allowed to get on the internet. They're not allowed to tell their friends. They're not allowed to tell the school. They're not allowed to tell anybody that I'm overwhelmed and this kid is an asshole. Because once you do that, you're a bad mom. Give me the bad mom title, please. Because one thing I do is go to bat for these kids. I give it up stupid when it comes to my kids. Anybody can tell you that. When it comes, I've been a parent since I was 17 years old. Before then, I was raising kids. What if I ain't good at nothing else? I know how to be a parent. That's one thing I do know how to do. I may not have all the answers, but I'm going to keep searching until I get it right. So when you just have one rebellious ass child, it hurts. It hurt different, especially when you know you're doing all you can do, and this one kid is just screaming, fuck the free world. It's like, where did I go wrong? Baby, it ain't you. It ain't nothing. You doing everything you could do. It's that child. And this is who that child chose to be. And I hate messed up energy in my household. And this is what I tell people when they tell me, oh, take her phone. When you make Makayla sad, she makes everybody miserable. She walk around slamming doors. She pick on her siblings. And everybody energy in the house is so off. So I can't, listen, your household, yeah, protect your household energy. I'm really big on that. My household is always going to be my kid's safe haven. I hate when one person ruin that. I don't like that. So it's really difficult for me. If I was a shitty parent, if Kayla went through some of the stuff that I had to go through or some of the things that a lot of us experience, oh, she wouldn't even understand. Friend, moral of the story, because we're going to give it a moral now that we had a venting session. As a parent, you are not alone. I know there's no safe place for you to come and say, I've had enough. I know there's no, I see parents who have kids that suffer for autism. And if they complain and say, you know what, today I'm overwhelmed. It's like, how dare you be overwhelmed with that baby that you brought in the world? You're not supposed to feel that way. Do you know what that child is going through? Do you know I can be overstimulated as a parent as well? Did you know that was a thing? Don't let nobody talk you out of your feelings. Your mental health matters just as much as those children's mental health matters. And if there's no safe place for you to vent, baby, you can always vent to me. This is a judgment-free zone. It's been that way since I started this platform in 2018, honey. I've always told y'all, you can slide in my DMs and go crazy with your feelings. And at the end, tell me, Jasmine, I want a response, or I just needed somebody to talk to. I will always be that person for you. If you just needed somebody to vent to, I'll just heart it. If you want an actual response, I'll respond. This will always be a safe place for you. Always. And that's what makes this platform very different from every other content creator platform. This here will forever be a safe haven. Friend, I love you. I adore you. I'm going to go take a breather. I'm a little flustered. The morning has been rough. And we're going to get to it.
Welcome to the Jazzy Air family. I hope you are here to subscribe and you're here to stay. Welcome to the Jazzy Air family. I hope you are here to subscribe and you're here to stay. This is Jazzy, this is Jazzy and family. This is Jazzy, this is Jazzy, this is Jazzy and family.